Goodness. There we go. Alright. We should be fine. Anyways, welcome. Thanks for stopping by. It's been a hell of a week. I'll tell you that right now. This game, there is a free demo out right now for it. The play style kind of reminds me like a lot of like older Final Fantasy games. Hi Foxy! I'm alive! Um Currently, as far as I can tell, this game is single player. And if I sound like weird or anything, please let me know. I've been trying to adjust some of my settings, and I'm also wearing a mask because, COVID, and I don't want to get people sick. Only because I am quarantining in my house, but there are others in my house, but thankfully it's been maybe about a week, roughly, of me having symptoms, and according to the CDC, 5 days after like you have the symptoms or whatever, quarantine, and then 5 days after, wear a mask. COVID is, oh no, Foxy, I'm telling you right now, it is not cool. It's not cool being sick. So please do what you can to stay safe, hand washing and whatever else the fucking CDC says. All I know is I have to wear a mask till about probably sometime next week. I do thankfully have some home tests, so probably here in a few days I'll test to see kind of like maybe where I'm at. And, hopefully it'll be negative, but still, I'm trying to take every precaution possible. I know, right? I had COVID. Oh no, Foxy! Dude, why does God hate you? If there is one, What the fuck? Now, when here, let me go ahead and start the game, but like, I could just sit here and chat. I feel like it's been forever since I've actually been able to chat with you guys. Yeah, it was bad. Yeah, I imagine. I mean, I guess I got maybe like one of the new variants. I remember I was like fine like the day before, and then like the next day I was down and out. Like it definitely felt like for at least those 5 days I had severe like strep throat. All right, Sea of Stars. They have two main characters. Select the one who will lead the party. As a side note too, I might actually switch over to Baldur's Gate 3 in a little bit if Muffin is able to join. If not, I mean, like, we might just vibe with this, or I mean, I've got Core Keeper, I've got Stardew or Sunhaven. There are some other spooky games I've been wanting to try out. There was a new one I just picked up. Well, I picked up before I got COVID. But also, a friend of mine actually recently played Little Nightmares, and my wife got me that like forever and a day ago, and I have not played it. And just like hearing his response and reaction has really kind of lit a fire under me for that. Oh my, right? Also, we have some new channel points. I have updated the like sounds for like the follows, donations, bits, subs, whatever. So hopefully that'll all work. Of course, if there are any issues with anything, please let me know so that I can try to address it. Obviously, for the main character, I am going with the pretty girl who has like the fantastic blue hair. Again, I did play the demo of this, so this is new. This wasn't in the demo. Welcome to the Great Archives, adventurer. I suppose curiosity brought you here. Well, I mean, I guess, yeah. An important trait, to be sure. I am the archivist? Archivist. Something like that. You guys get it. An immoral, versed, an immortal, Jesus, I can read! Let's try that again. I am the archivist, an immortal versed in the ways of alchemy. Oh my god, the way he peeks! But perhaps you knew that already. I mean, yeah, maybe. I don't know. After spending millennial millennium? Millennium. Jesus Christ. This is gonna be rough already. After spending millennium cataloging the many events of the countless timelines, I decided to return here to mull over everything I had seen. In my musings about the stories that filled these books and scrolls, I had a recent epiphany. Don't we all? It seems that in my haste I may have overlooked the very thing I was hoping to find. As such, there is one special story I wish to revisit. One dessert. Oh my god, I thought this said like deserve wing. Like, bro. One deserving of a witness. Oh god, am I the witness? And should the mists of time allow a slight alteration, I believe the ray of hope that was once offered may yet bloom. Okay, yeah, but I mean, if it's a ray of hope, like, it's not like a flower, unless there is a flower called Ray of Hope, then I am just. Alright, alright, we're gonna go on. He's speaking again. Hello. So walk with me tonight, and we will explore a tale of high adventure. Shadow, hi. I don't know if you've seen this game yet, but it's called Sea of Stars. It really, at least like the graphics and some of the playstyle reminds me of like old school Final Fantasy. I mean, music as well too. Let's be honest. Let's be honest. I played the demo before I started streaming this. I'm like, all right, I played the demo. We gotta play it. See, no, see, Sea of Stars. Stars. I really had to think about that. If it's hard to hear me or if things sound off, I did mess with my mic settings, but I'm also wearing a mask because I'm like sharing a household with my wife, and I want to make sure, at least as much as I can control, containment of the vid. But mostly, a tale of heroism. One that I believe will offer valuable insight in the search for a resolution to the rose of the Fleshmancer? I mean, what the fuck? Okay, alright, Shadow. I wasn't sure. It's like I'm wearing a mask and I messed with my mic settings, so I'm like, oh god. This is gonna be extra fun. Sorry, excuse me. I had to cough and I didn't want to do it in your ear. Okay, so like there's a thing in this game called the Fleshmancer, not Necromancer, so like, huh? Anyways, now I remain a bit lost amidst all these timelines and all their subtle variations. But I know just the one to make. Jesus Christ. But I know just the one to make for a perfect starting point. Oh! Again, I mean, I'm loving, like, the art style of this and the music. Let us see what we find in there. Yes! Our story begins in a world visited by the Fleshmancer generations prior. What the fuck? I'm curious but terrified to know what the Fleshmancer is. Anyways, causing much turmoil and leaving a mark that has yet to be fully cleansed. Ugh. Somewhere on Evermist Island, two brave children of the solstice are on their way to meet with an immortal spirit. In order to become fully fledged solstice warriors, they will need to learn how to use magic without using magic. Makes sense, makes sense. Well, what are you up to tonight, Shadow? I know that you'll probably have to head off for work, maybe early-ish, soonish. I chose okay, so in the beginning you can also choose like who you want. Like okay, so the two characters here on the screen, for example, I mean, I chose the girl with the pretty blue hair because this bitch is fine. Or you could choose to play as I think it's her brother. I don't fucking know. Valerie? Valerie. Valerie. We're gonna go with Valerie. Alright, we made it to the mountain trail. Zale. So far, so good. So the Elder Mist lives somewhere here, huh? Do you think it's just another test? Could be, but it sure beats sitting at the academy. And sewing! Oh, Jesus. Oh, here we go. Huh. Yeah, I'm sure glad that's over with. What basic life skills? Apply yourselves, for the will you weave into... What? Apply yourselves, for the will you weave into it shall be your sole defense in times of greatest need. While the lessons taught here may appear to be lost on you, something deep inside is compelled to learn. Yeah, what the fuck? Sitting alone in the house with my thoughts while your Valentine is at First Friday. I mean, she did text me and tell me that she had some, like, work thing going on, so yay her for socializing. Poor Shadow, alone with your thoughts. I know, bro, I know. I've been alone with my thoughts a lot since having to quarantine. Hey, the sun will be setting soon. We should prepare to set up camp. We're going to camp? Why? Why is it... I mean, is this a familiar area? Is this a familiar area for the two of them? Like, why are we splitting up already? Yeah, she went to socialize with coworkers. Oh, Lord. Well, I hope she has a good time and she's safe. Alright, we're gonna split up and search for a good spot. Goodbye, Zale. Time for some scouting. Don't split up, that's what I'm saying! Like, we're not even, like, 5-10 minutes into this, and it's like, alright, we're splitting up! Fuck you, bye! Wow. Wow, so... Shadow, you pretty much called it. Hey, Cage, how's it going? How's work going? I found this game when I was setting up and, like, just browsing for, like, new stuff, and it really reminds me of, like, old school, like, Final Fantasy in terms of gameplay and music. And, right now we decided to split up, so let's go. Well, let's work, yeah. Alright, we're gonna attack them. Fuck your chicken strips! Ah! Oh! Ooh! That hurt! Okay, so all I can do is attack. So, I guess that's what we're doing. Hell yeah! Brugaves? Brugaves. Brugavs. Brugavs. We're gonna go with Brugavs. Wasn't kidding. These feel easier to fight already. Bro, like, they just hit you for, like, 12 points of damage. What do you mean? Splitting up always works. What do you mean? Yeah, right.